Good morning, crypto traders. Today we're looking at a couple different important things. So, let's hop right in. Ampleforth is a new token, or the Fourth and Ample, two of them, are a new stable token network that has just launched on Coinbase and Binance as well. I'm not sure where else it is, but hey, I certainly enjoy looking at interesting new coins, and I'm sure you do too. So make sure to drop the subscribe, hit the like, and let's see what we got here for Ampleforth. So if you followed the channel a little bit, you know that I'm a big fan of governance tokens and ways in which tokens do more. And so for me, tokens that adjust or generate other amounts of tokens seem to have huge potential for immediate returns. I mean, I'm not as up on the tech site as I could be, but I've certainly looked at enough of the charts to have expectations. And let's get right into the 4 days of data that Coinbase shows here. We closed one day 21.85, the next 71.37, the next 39.41, the next 45.33. Somewhere on this downward descent is where I picked up some Ampleforth. And I say somewhere because I sort of ranged in. And it's a new token, and looking at it, it's one of those things where it's like, I want to have a number of those. So, let's take a look on Coinbase or on TradingView. I mean, again, just 4 days of data in here. But the thing that's really nice is this is a great start for a token, in my opinion. A great first day. Really good long-term signal. And yeah, I mean, it looks like you had a huge sell-off of free tokens probably, or existing tokens by the project to fund, etc. But looks like they were bought up pretty good, and that is a really nice sign. I mean, you gotta let's see. Let's pull up another chart here, kind of get what I'm. Oh yeah, TradingView, you want me to buy it? Let's go. Let's take a look at. So this is. It's always going to be sort of my concern for a token. Oh, we're going to get another. Oh, getting those free commercials in. I mean, it's whatever, TradingView. If somebody wants to give me free TradingView, I'll take it. But I'd rather have my avocado toast. Anyways, you see here, and folks who are in on this, and it's funny to look at this as weeks because this is actually, a little even more sad than that, because it was constant. So, this is the start that you don't want to see, and yeah, folks are like, oh yeah, but that's to BTC. Well, this chart kind of sucks, and frankly, I don't know how far back it goes. Let's see. Oh, so we do go to the beginning. All right. So you see here, and actually, this doesn't look as wild. So maybe what I was thinking about doesn't really apply, but Bitcoin also increasing during this period. But hey, I mean, it's much smaller, and actually I think this might be misrepresented by the chart. Yeah, about a 40% drop. And if you want to go from the high, a 51, 52% drop, meh. So maybe not as correlative as I thought, and actually kind of represented here. If we go in and what? Yeah, 40% drop. So actually looks pretty similar. I wonder, let's take. So maybe this is a sign gonna need to hold for. Yeah, see, that's interesting. The fourth BTC and the fourth USD charts look almost the same. Wild. So there is a little difference there. You know, long story short, we're interested. Fourth reminds us of a couple other. Ooh, there it is, free ad. Fourth reminds us of a couple other tokens that you know, we have been really happy with the performance of. You know, Maker is one of them. You know, here we go. We have the starting range between 700 and 500 currently. Past 2 weeks trading in a range of about 5,000, about 2,200 to 5,000. So a lot of space for explosive profit there. You know, if we are to get similar action, and comp is also one. Ooh, trading view, getting it in. Let's just clear. Comp is also one that you know, its longer term performance reminds me, or the token reminds me of what Fourth could be performance wise, and why it's just, in my opinion, you know, useful to grab it up. And since we're getting to my opinion, a good point to remind folks, you know, these videos, they don't serve as financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, nor do I wish to be your financial advisor. The things we upload to YouTube, you know, and this one should make it really clear, they're really just kind of like financial news and financial entertainment. You know, we enjoy putting our charts out to the community and getting some criticism and updating our strategies and talking about when we're right and when we're wrong. There's a lot to be learned there. So these two, Maker and Comp, are kind of the coins that, you know, immediately come to memory or immediately come to mind when I'm thinking about you know, Fourth's possibilities. If that means I need to keep ranging into Fourth over the next couple months, I'm okay with that. And probably a good idea. I mean, the thing about, you know, let's look at so when these tokens do hit their jumps, what we've got 500% on on comp, and then yeah, about 500% on. So what? We'd be looking at maybe a late summer price around $200. I mean, that's really, I think, the aim. Yeah, but you know, this is one where I think you know, if we do complete the trade that I want, I'll probably leave a couple tokens in. If Fourth is to succeed in the long term, and its stablecoin becomes more and more important, and the thing about the stablecoin that's really interesting is that the Ample token is not necessarily a stablecoin in the traditional sense. its price does fluctuate against the dollar, which is interesting. And there's probably a whole nother entire chat to be had. But I think, the conclusion here is, when you look at the case of where Fourth is, we're 4 days in. We're 4 days into a chart that will eventually. And this is something that I think people don't understand about the crypto markets and where it is that, if I pull up anything else and shrink it to this scale, it's all full of data. And most people aren't used to trading nascent assets. And this could do anything from here. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to flip that. Get this down to its current value. I mean, this is the 5 year that I want on something like this. Let's get that above 7. Right there. $41, 5 years. Is it gonna happen? Who knows? Who knows, folks? But let me know what's in your deep bags. What are you holding for 5 years? And other than that, cheers, folks. Tell your 2016 self what you should have held.